What's up, guys? Welcome to Finn's Family Farm. Been such a beautiful day. It's roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I rested for about half the day as I woke up with some back pain, but got a little better. So I decided to do some work. Oh, the battery's starting to die. Brought the rider back. I also fixed its flat tire. I got that taken care of. I also got Miss Betsy working. Right there, Miss Betsy. Got her finally working back. I still don't know what happened to her and why she quit working at the old house. But I came back here to the new place. I changed the spark plugs and I changed the fuel filter. And she still wouldn't crank. So I said, you know what? I'll go inside, do what I got to do the rest of the day. That I came out this morning. I looked around at her. And I was fixing to go to work on her. I was fixing to make sure she got spark and make sure she's getting fuel. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. So I tried it this morning. It fired up. And it's been running since. So I got the plumbing done to the shed. I just got to fill in the hole right there. I've also got to run the wire from the pole to this corner for the dryer. I haven't done that yet. I will. But there is actually a small trench that's right here in the ground. Barely see it because of the grass. I'm actually going to retrench it because it's in a spot. That trench is in the spot where I need to go for the dryer wire. So I'm going to do that for the dryer. I also need to hook up a dryer vent for it to blow out the hot air. But yeah, guys, it's going good. Oh, and I gotta attach a drain line to the shed, to the septic for the water drainage from the washing machine. So I gotta do that too. But Miss Ria's here, right there. I'm actually gonna take this apart so I can use those steps for something else. I just gotta buy something a little wider, or I need to buy some wood. But once I get the washer and the dryer in the shed, and whatever else needs to go in the shed, once I get that done, then I'm gonna start building the dog pen. So the dog pen is gonna start where that gate is at, from this pole, to come out, go around that way and down the side, and then back around up here. That whole area right here is gonna be their dog area. From that pole all the way down, hopefully to the wood line and back across and back up to the other side of the barn. We're gonna make that their dog area. That way they can run around without being on a leash, or at least Klaus. Finn normally stays around us. Sometimes he'll get too excited and go after something. Sophie, well, she just doesn't listen up very well, but as long as I'm out here and I yell at her or yell at any of the dogs, they'll come back for me. But when the wife yells at them, they don't come back and listen. So I need to get that made. And then I need to start on the chicken coop. and I get the chicken coop going so we can get the birds out of the small pen into the big pen, so we can get some more meat birds. Now I have enough land that I can pull the chicken tractor around and have them eat the grass up instead of me feeding most of the time. So, you know, what I'll probably do, instead of me picking it up and pulling it, I'll just hook it to the tractor and pull it nice and slow with the tractor. So the goats up top are doing good. These chickens are doing good. I still need to fix their chicken tractor or their chicken hoop. I might even start pulling them around, but for me to do that, I've got to do some stuff, because right now their food is hanging, but their water's on the ground. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I hear you. The water's on the ground, along as so is their roosting bars. But what I might do is take the roosting bars, attach the bottom of it to the wood. That way it stays there non-stop. Then all I gotta do is move the water out, which is this bucket right here on a brick. Move that out, and then I can move them. That way they can have fresh grass every day too. But this chicken tractor right here is actually a lot heavier than that one. I've got to find the wheels. I got wheels for it somewhere. I gotta find them and put it back on this tractor. And then I had some bolts that went through the front for me to pull it. So I gotta put those back on. But I gotta figure out what I did with the wheels. Those wheels were good wheels. They were solid rubber. And then these wheels over here, that's on that tractor, they're all old and rotted. They have tubes in them, so I don't want that. I'm gonna get some more rubber wheels to put on there. So that way I can move them throughout the yard, let them eat all the grass up. So now, since I got my tractor here, I can do some bush hogging. So I can mow all that down over there. But I need to walk over there and make sure there's no deer bedded down in there. The other night, I drove the truck out here to the goats because Titus was going crazy. Hey, Finn, this way, buddy. So I drove the truck out here because Titus is going crazy. And I don't know what his deal was. I couldn't find anything. I heard some walking around in the woods. So it's either a deer or a coyote. I'm not for sure. Never did spot it. I even had my come on, Finn, quit eating deer poop. But I didn't find anything, but I did hear something. Boy, come on. But I don't know. I checked the trail camera and there was nothing on it except for some deer. But I don't know. I do have a lot of stuff to burn, but right now we can't burn because it hasn't rained. But I'm thinking that I might do a little bit of burning, nothing big, in a barrel, but I might just wait instead. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all can see, there's a gap right here. That's where a deer was laying down. There's also another gap. I don't know if y'all can see it right here, that a deer was laying down. So there are deer bedding down in all this brush. But I need to get it mowed. Yeah, guys, it's hot. It was nice and cool this morning, but it's hot right now. But you can see how tall it is, so I need to get it mowed. Because this is going to be, eventually, this is also going to be a cow or a goat pasture. So whenever we get the money to get more T-posts and fencing, and then we're going to turn this into a goat field right here. Finn, you scare the deer away. Come on. Finn. Yeah, we just scared the deer. There was a deer in the woods. I heard her scream and she took off running. So, there might be a baby laying in here somewhere. That's probably why she was here. I do notice that we still have some that are pregnant on camera. Midnight, I hear you, boy, but it's not time. What I wish I could do is burn this whole side of the property down. I don't have to mow. Y'all are fine. It's not time yet. It's not time to eat yet. You're okay. I'll bring you some hay. All right, yeah. The goats are right there if y'all can see them. All right, Finn, let's go back to the house. Come on. All right, so I'll put this right here and screw it to this wall. So it's not gonna move nowhere. I am going to tighten this faucet up some because it's still a little loose. Should be good. So I'll straighten it up now. All right. That's nice and tight right here. I'm gonna put one down there too. All right, that's not going nowhere. All right, so this is the water line for my washer right here. I'm gonna add a drain line also to drain it out. My pipe is 2 inches, but I don't have a 2-inch hole saw. I don't have a Sawzall no more because it quit working. So I need to find a tool to put, so I can make a hole in the wall. So I don't want the hole bigger than normal. I want the hole where I need size I need it. So I got the boss man out here. He's watching. You like it? Is everything okay? Is it good? Huh? All right, so I need to hang, I have a cabinet right here. I'm probably gonna hang right here. That way we can keep dryer stuff in it, things like that. I also, I need to make a hole on the bottom to bring the wire up in as well for the dryer. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go out here and we're gonna see what I need to do is get the weed eater out here and weed eat. But we're gonna see if we'll get it to work. All right, so we got a little trench dug. There's already a trench here, and there's a trench over here. Right here, there's a trench. All right, so I ran the wire for the dryer, but I realized that wire is a 10-3 wire, which is used for a 4-prong outlet. But I bought a 3-prong outlet, so the outlet doesn't have a ground to it, where the 4-prong outlet does. So it's either that I either change my new wire by 10-2 wire and use it instead of 10-3. Then I can use the 10-3 wire later on when I want to install a light for out here or whatever, I could use that. But so either buy a new wire, a 10-2 wire, or I could buy a 4-prong outlet for the dryer and pick up a 4-prong cord for the dryer. So I don't know yet. It's probably going to be cheaper to buy the new outlet and a new cord than it is to buy new 25-foot wire. So I'm probably going to end up getting a new outlet and changing the cord out to the dryer. But the only problem is when I got on the website for Lowe's and Home Depot, they didn't have on the website what I was looking for. So they might have it in store, but they didn't have it in store on the website. So I'll either have to order it from there or go there and look, or just order it off of Amazon. I mean, I could go 20 minutes up the road to Bruton, but sometimes there are some things they have is more expensive there than it is here. But there are some things that's more cheaper there than it is here. Depends on what it is. So, I don't know, I have to figure that out, see what I want to do, and thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you to all of the subscribers.